What's happening, my beautiful people? My purpose on this earth is to help you break free from the lies and the limitations that you have believed. The ones that are still running your life today and keeping you stuck, so you can step into the person that God has called you to be. And in this video, that is exactly what we about to do. So let's go. All right, man, you already read the title. Next time, whatever your brain tells you to do the opposite. What does that mean? The number one reason why so many adults and people in general are stuck where they are is because they believe pain is an indication to stop. Meaning, if I'm doing something, if I start a journey and I feel uncomfortable, it's not what I'm used to. If I feel pain, I think that means I should stop doing it and it's not going to get me anywhere. Now, the reason why a lot of people believe this is because your brain is hardwired to keep you safe. That means anything outside of your comfort zone is going to send you signals. Your pain receptors are going to go off. Stress hormones are going to fire up to let you know, dude, we ain't never done this before. What are you doing? Like, just take, for example, all my people who have a phobia of heights. Imagine going standing on a tall building and just looking right down to the edge. How do you feel inside? So your brain is communicating with you 24/7, and your brain sees that you are somewhere that is not normal. And if you should take that leap, your life will be in danger. So what is it going to do? Let you know that, dude, wherever you're standing, do not go over. It's trying to keep you safe. Now, survival mode is not going to get you to where you want to be. Survival mode is not going to get you outside of the norm, your everyday life that you're so tired of. Survival mode is going to keep you where you are. Telling you, do not try to start this business. Do not try to become something better than you are, because it's uncomfortable. Because it's going to require you to sacrifice, because it's going to require you to feel pain. Your brain wants to keep you safe, but God wants you to thrive. God wants you to take risk. God wants you to step outside of your comfort zone and become who He ordained you to be. Survival mode is not going to get you to your promised land. It's going to keep you in Egypt thinking that, oh, I'm probably going to get attacked by these Amalekites and these Amorites along the journey to the promised land. So I might as well just stay in Egypt and be a slave to Pharaoh and his people. But we all know that's not going to benefit us. A lot of people don't want to keep going because they believe pain is an indication to stop. But I say pain is an indication that you are about to do something that you've never done before. Something that you couldn't have done before. You see, when you go to the gym, your objective is to get in better shape, is to get bigger or lose weight. Now, pain is the sign that you are putting in work. When you're pushing those weights, you are stressing your muscle, tearing your muscle. That is painful. Your brain is letting you know, dude, this is not how you're supposed to be. You're not supposed to be walking around just pushing weight. So it's letting you know you should stop. But you know that pain is a sign that you are getting somewhere. So what do? You keep persevering through the pain. That's why you keep adding more reps. That's why you keep trying to push yourself beyond your boundaries, because you know the pain is not going to break you. The pain is going to make you. Why don't we apply that to everything else in our life? Why, when it comes to stepping into who God has called you to be, doing the thing that nobody dares to do, standing out and getting outside of your comfort zone, why do we take pain as an indication to stop? When you feel pain, that means you are bridging the gap. You are crossing over to the impossible. You're crossing over to something that you never done before, and that is going to change your life. But you see, the number one reason people don't make it is because they stop. When you stop, you cease movement. You're not progressing anymore. And most people, when they start their journey to become successful, they expect to get there right there and then. They expect to open their eyes and they are the person they dreamed of their whole life. No, you got to start the process. So those who don't have the insights, the will, the understanding of what it takes to become something better than what they are now, they will take pain as an indication to stop. They will say, because I feel uncomfortable, because I'm not used to this, because waking up early in the morning and having a routine and getting my life together is uncomfortable. I'm not used to it. So I might as well just stop because, this is not for me. Yeah, you're right. It's not for you. And that's why you keep being where you are. But the day you decide that the life that you are working to achieve is for you, you will make the decision to put comfort away, safety away, and take risk. The Bible tells us this in Isaiah chapter 42, verse 3. And I want y'all to take this because this is God letting you know that it requires risk and discomfort to become who he has called you to be. It requires you standing the test of time, going through these things, not getting out of them, going through them to become who he has called you to be, to become better than what you are now. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. Hear the word. When you walk through, not around, not under, through the fire, I will be with you. The flames will not set you ablaze. The important thing here is he says, I will be with you. That means as you are going through the process, he is with you. When we go through these processes, we expect God to take us out of it. When we're going through the tests and trials, when we're walking through the wilderness and everything looks desolate, we expect God to take us out of it. Let me tell you something. God is not going to put you in a situation if it's not necessary for you to be there. And so if he is ordained for you to go through the fire, that means you're going to have to feel some pain. But you best believe he's going to be with you, though, because it's necessary for you to go through the fire. There's things that have to be burnt off you, things that are not of God, things that are not going to serve you where you are going, that have to come off. For gold to become precious, that metal, it has to go through the furnace. So every impurity can be burnt off, stripped off. So the natural and the raw material can be left. And because God believes in you, God knows that you can stand the test of time. He said, I will be with you. I will be with you. When it looks crazy, I will be with you. When you're waking up and you don't feel like getting to work, I will be with you so you can make things happen. When you're working on this project and it seems like it's not working, I will be with you so you can keep going. When you keep showing up every single day and it looks like your efforts are not leading anywhere, I will be with you. Because right there is where you belong. There is something that needs to happen so you can become the person he's called you to be. Let me let you know something. Giving up is a symptom of believing that it can happen for you. When you stop doing something, say, oh, this is not working. It is a symptom that you don't believe it can happen for you. It's not, oh yeah, I tried. No, you didn't try. It's either you do it or you don't. There's no point of trying. You don't need to try. Trying is an excuse not to give it your all. Honestly, if I'm saying I'm going to try to show up. I'm going to try to do it tomorrow. I'm going to try. You are leaving room to procrastinate. You're leaving room not to show up. So one thing I want you to start doing today is either you do it or you don't. Don't use the word try, because subconsciously you're telling your brain, if any opportunity comes where we don't have to do this thing, let me know. And your brain is programmed to keep you safe and comfortable. So that is most definitely what it's going to tell you to do. I hope this video blesses you. I hope this video renews your mind. And there's one thing I want you to remember. Do not live a life by default when Christ has given you the power to live one by design. My name is JHR, and this is Purpose with JHR. Live life.